Hey y'all, my name is Brian from East River Pilates, and this is Good Moves with Well+Good. Today, we're doing a 30-minute advanced mat class. We're gonna get sweaty. Let's get started. We're gonna start on hands and knees, facing whichever side of the mat you would like. We're gonna start with just some nice, juicy cat and cows. Get that spine nice and moving. Maybe you've had a long day. Maybe your day is just starting, whichever one. We're gonna find some breath into the spine, finding how you can really open the clavicles on that cow, and then find a nice, good rounding of the low back on that cat. Trying to bring extension to the mid-back as we open, and flexion to the low back as we round. Good. Taking this from side to side, you're just gonna go ahead, take a little peek over at your left glute, say, hey, how are you doing? And then take a little peek over at your right glute. Going from side to side, opening the sides of the waist, and letting the shoulders start to slide as well. This should feel really good. Yeah, I know I always love this one. It's a good way to also just say hello to your pelvis right from the start, you know? We go ahead and combine those two, finding a juicy circle. If you would like to get a little bit more opening of the wrist, feel free to flip the fingertips in towards you, opening up the channel of the wrist to the shoulder. Beautiful. Feel free to reverse those circles. If this position of the wrist is not your friend, but you want a little bit more opening, feel free. Turn the fingers to the side instead. Nice. Letting that settle down, finding a nice halfway point. Shoulders are right over those wrists. We're just gonna find a nice serratus dip. Massaging the shoulder blades and activating through one of our best postural muscles, our serratus anterior, underneath those shoulder blades. You wanna feel like you can kind of drag the shoulders down the side of the waist as you do this, all while keeping the chin slightly tucked and eyes up towards the top of your mat. Good. Beautiful. Puff up between those shoulders. Okay, we should be ready to go. We're gonna go ahead, drop that right forearm down parallel to the front of your mat. Left hand stacks on the right. We're gonna be looking over our left shoulder just to start. Pull the ribs up. Inhale. On an exhale, open that left leg out. Nice. You want those hips to be really open. Right side waist to lift up into the left. You should feel both glutes working, left and right. I know I do. Inhale down, exhale open. Good. Dog on a fire hydrant. Yeah. This one is gonna really start to mobilize that left hip and really find a nice amount of cook in that right hip as well. Good. Both glutes are really working here. Nice. Good. Drawing that right shoulder down and feeling how you can connect the right armpit with the right hip. Nice. Beautiful. The next time that left hip is up, keep it up. You're gonna inhale, lower that left thigh 1 inch, exhale and lift. Yep, it's getting a little darker, isn't it? Yes, it is. As you do this, this is a really quickly intense exercise. Still connect to your breath, exhaling with each lift, and still think how you're lifting the right side waist. Good. That lift here is gonna help us keep the sides of the waist even and the pelvis nice and even as well. You should be getting a little sweaty already. Good. We go ahead, combine a little bit of what we've done and take a big juicy circle. Really get into that left hip. Nice. Beautiful. Tailbone is nice and pressed up towards the ceiling. We're not rounding the low back. It will be tempting as we tire out our hip extensors and stabilizers. Good. Whew. We go ahead and reverse that, because why do it once when we can do it twice? Am I right? I know. Good. Big and juicy, big and juicy. If you're starting to feel any neck tension, start to look down at your right elbow. It will help. Good. We go for 3, 2, lower the left leg down, press yourself back up to a high right arm, tuck the toes. Let's take a down dog. When doesn't a down dog sound good? Pedal out those feet. Hips are reaching high, tailbone is lifted, sacrum is wide. Nice. Start to bend into that right knee. Sit into that left hip that was really moving and find a nice good stretch up the back of the left thigh. Nice. Really relaxing the chest. You're gonna inhale on an exhale, pull the right knee into the chest, find a little plank. Start to charge a little bit more into your core and shoulders. Inhale, just step the right leg right on back. Exhale, pull the right knee in and return. Nice. Long spine here, shoulders stack over the wrists each time. You should start to feel a little bit more of your heart rate increasing. Yeah. As we make our movements a little bit bigger and more full-bodied. Good. Might even get a little crack of that ankle. I just did. Blessed. We go for 2. Nice. We go for 1. Find that plank. Right knee is hugging up and into the spine. Good. Find length through the back of the neck. Don't let the shoulders creep up. Inhale. Woo. On an exhale, step the right foot to the right hand as gracefully as you can, and we're ready. You're gonna go ahead, take one hand to the knee, take the other hand to the knee, and we're in our lunge. Find your weight in that front right heel. Right arm reaches up, left arm reaches up. Make sure you can see all 5 of your toes on your right side here. We really wanna make sure that we're keeping that weight in our heel rather than bending it forward over the toes. You're gonna sweep the arms back, fold over the right thigh. Sweep the arms up. Keep on going. Now, it's advanced. So try to really make sure that your stance is wide, keeping in a range of motion that fits you, but challenge yourself a little bit today. Try to get all the way front and back on that mat. It's a little bit more fun. Nice. As you do this, you want to really imagine that you're pulling the sides of the waist long, opening the chest. Good. We're gonna test to see if your weight is forward. And as the arms sweep back, step on in. Nice. You want no weight in that left foot, all your weight in that right leg. Inhale, left foot out, arms up. Exhale, pull this in. Good. Reach and pull. You should be feeling really strong activation in that glute max. Really strong activation in that right quad, that VMO. Nice. Fancy little words for knee stabilizers, pelvic stabilizers, and low back stabilizers. What's not to love? Good. Nice. You should really be feeling this one. It's gotten a little spicier, and she's only gonna get even spicier. Arms are all the way up. Hold this. Take a little cross back and return. Good. Cross back and return. If your shoulders are like, no thank you, ma'am, take those hands to the hips and do this instead. We love that. Good. Woo. Hello, balance. We go for 3. Nice. Keep those ribs hugged in. 2. 1. We're gonna combine those 2. So bend, reach, cross, return. Just getting real cozy on that right glute. Fun fact, in the exercise down below, you probably felt that right glute a little bit more than the left, as the right glute was our main stabilizer in that exercise. We're still cooking on that right glute. So if you're like, wow, this is really getting a little dark on the right side, you are correct. Nice. 2. Good. And 1. Step that left foot back. Come up to standing. Turn to face the side. Take a good stretch. Nice. Touch your toes. Nothing better than a good touch your toes. We love a forward fold. Feel free to take any variation here. If you want to bend into one knee, whatever kind of feels good. We're just going to get a little breather before we reverse that whole thing. Nice. Find yourself in your forward fold. Inhale on an exhale, bend those knees. Roll all the way up to standing, and we do it all on the other side. We're up, we're gonna stay up. So turn to face this way, find your lunge. Now, you wanna really take up space on your mat. It feels way better. Take a peek at your left knee. Make sure it's really anchored over that left heel, guiding over those middle toes. Arms reach up. Fold over and reach. Nice, fold and reach. Good. Feels like a whole new beginning. I know. You're fresh, you're ready to go. The left glute has just been relaxing. And now it's her time to shine. Good. We love it. Nice. Use this opportunity to really start to stretch the spine as well. So how can you really get long through the sides of the waist? Beautiful. Let's go ahead, add in that back leg. Right leg in, right leg out. Right leg in, right leg out. It was very nice to stay in that lunge, wasn't it? Yeah. But now it's about to get a little more serious. Keep on peeking down at your left foot. We don't want to cover those toes. We want to really keep the knee over the heel so that we're maximizing our glute engagement and taking a little pressure off of that knee. Good. As much as you can, left hip back, right hip forward. I know, I see you looking at mine. They love to open. Good. The next time that the arms are up, keep the arms up. Right toes are reaching. You're gonna cross, uncross, cross, and uncross. Feel free again to take the hands to the hips. It's almost like you're gonna go into a curtsy and then you change your mind. You're like, wait, I don't want a curtsy. I wanna work my glute instead. Good. Nice. Make sure your weight is in your heel, so maybe give those toes a little wiggle. And I think it's time. We're gonna go ahead, combine those two. In, out, cross, uncross. In, out, cross, uncross. You should be feeling a little sweaty. Yeah, it's really working. Beautiful. Keep finding that stretch through fingers and toes. Good. Keep our postural muscles nice and alive, wrapping the shoulders back each time. Good. Let's do 2 more here. Beautiful. Trying to wrap that left hip back. Mine's creeping a little forward. Good. All the way back. A little different on this side. Reaching through those fingers. Press through the heel. Take the hands to the mat. We down dog again. Ooh, now that feels amazing. Nice. Really good. Pedal out those feet, reaching the tailbone up. Catch your breath. And then just start to bend into that left knee. Get a good stretch through the right hip. Inhale on an exhale. Drag the left knee forward. Good. Inhale, step. Exhale, pull in. Look at the top of your mat. Long spine. Good. Nice. This should start to be really juicy. So find how you can really stretch the spine and then really round the spine. Shoulders are drawing down the sides of the waist. Good. Ribs are hugging in. Nice. We go ahead. Pull the left knee into the chest. Hold the left knee into the chest. Inhale, drag the shoulders down. Exhale, lift a little bit higher. One more inhale, slightly different on this side. On an exhale, step it into plank. Bend the knees down. Take a child's pose. Good. Not here for long as we just go right ahead. Inhale, all the way forward. Are we excited? Can't wait. Left forearm drops down. Right hand stacks on the left. You go ahead, open that right hip back to square one and lower. Nice. Great. How are we doing? Feeling alive? I bet. Beautiful. As we're doing this, really feel how, again, that left side waist will lift. I'm sure you've heard when you're doing a side lying series, so many times your instructor will say, lift the bottom side waist. That is just because if we don't, we've shortened our top hip and we're not strengthening our glutes to keep the pelvis stable and stacked. Instead, we're strengthening our glutes to hold this position. And we don't really want a crunchy waist, right? No, we want a nice, gloriously long waist. Beautiful. No crunchy waists here. Open this up, down and up 1 inch. Nice. Good. Should be feeling the shakes. A little shake and bake. Good. Left elbow is drawing into the left knee. Really charging through that side waist. Good. Feel free to look at the left elbow if you ever need to. Okay, who's ready for our circle? Who isn't? You go ahead. Big circle. Big circle. Yeah, really big. This is my favorite part. Feels great. Nice. You're charging through so many different glutes, glute max, glute med, glute min, but you're also finding a good mobilizer for that hip. Nice. We reverse it all the way out, all the way out. Nice. Woo. Long back of the neck here. Nice. Opening that hip, pulling those ribs in. We go for 2. Good. We go for 1. All the way up. Inhale, walking those knees back, reaching the arms forward. Take a nice puppy pose. Good. Open the chest. Let the breath settle. Deep inhale and deep exhale. Nice. Inhale all the way forward. Okie doke, I bet we're ready to change some gears. You're gonna go ahead, come up to a nice high kneeling position and turn to face the side. You're gonna go ahead and reach the arms out to a big old T. Nice. Now, if this position is not your jam with your knees, feel free to fold your mat up under your knees or find a cushion of any sort. Your arms are in a T, we're gonna spill the T. You're gonna go ahead, reach down, open the side waist. Exhale, pull. Inhale, right into the other side. Exhale, pull. Nice. Giving those glutes a rest, and we're gonna start to shift our focus into the upper body. You might be noticing a little tremble in the glutes as you do this. They're obviously gonna still work to support the pelvis. Mine are, but it won't be our primary focus. Instead, shifting our focus into the muscles of the low back, the QLs that tend to get quite compressed when we sit. Nice. Okay, if you're feeling this, stay here. If you're like, I wanna take this up a notch, step that left foot out. You want that left foot to be nice and in front of you in your peripherals, and you keep going. Good. Really finding how you can get that nice reach through the left side and then pull the left side up. Reach and pull. Nice. Beautiful. The next time that your right arm is down, keep the right arm down. You thread the needle, you open. You thread, you open. Good. Nice. Getting a little bit of our thoracic mobility fired up. This is all about strengthening the low back and stretching the mid back to reduce that compression of the mid back into the low back that happens when we tend to sit or stand for really long periods of time. Good. Nice. Left arm is reaching up. Keep the left arm reaching. Pull the side waist up. Inhale. Are we ready? On an exhale. Right leg steps under the left. Right leg returns. Good. That's all. Charge into that side plank, but take your time. Nice. Beautiful. As we do this, if you have a variation on forearms that you would like to take instead, go for it. Live your best forearm life. Nice. The next time the right leg is under, keep the right leg under, pull the sides of the waist up. We thread the needle and we open. Hips are trying to stay facing the center. Shoulder is drawing down. Really watch your hand here. Nice. If you want to progress this and stack the legs, go for it. Whoo, yeah. Little wobbly, that's okay. Nice. Beautiful. We go for 3. Nice. 2. 1. Find that side plank. Hold that side plank. Wrap the right shoulder down. Inhale. Exhale. Unstack the legs. Bend the right knee down to the mat. Sit on down. Let's take a nice counter stretch. Left arm to the left foot. Right arm overhead. Big inhale and exhale. Nice. Beautiful. Stretching out the side waist that we've been really working. Good. Reach the right arm all the way up. thread it under. Take a good stretch here. Nice. You're looking at your knee. Might as well just say thank you, knee, for all the work it did in that lunge series. Knee shouldn't have done work, but should have maybe felt a little alive. Nice. Okay, coming all the way up. You're gonna go ahead, stack the legs on top of each other. Use your arms, press yourself up. Here we go. Arms out into a T. What T are you spilling? Just this one. You're gonna inhale, reach the left arm down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, right arm down. Exhale, lift. Nice. Make sure that as you're doing this, you're keeping the ribs knit in towards the spine. Good. And that we're not doing wonky things with our head. I know that sounds crazy, but we tend to do a little bit of like ear to shoulder or really dropping the head down. Keep chin and chest nice and in one line. Beautiful. Okay, if you're ready to progress this already, left hand down, step the right leg out. You're gonna make sure it's in your front peripheral vision as you come up and it's not too far back behind you. And we do just one side. Open and close. Good. Ooh, my left glute is shaking. That's when you know it's working. Good. Nice. As you do this, really use the right side waist to pull you up. Find a lot of reach through those hands. Good. We go for 2. Nice. Last one. All the way up, lower down. Right arm is reaching up. Start to find a reach through the fingertips and then thread that needle. Nice. Good. This is so good for stretching our mid-back and then strengthening that left shoulder, lat, oblique, all of that side body that we need to keep us long and strong. Good. Nice. Also, this should just feel really good to do. Like, wow, really revel in that expansion of the chest. Love. Good. On this next one, holding that right arm up, let's get a little serious. You're gonna go ahead, step the left leg under the right. Take it right back down. You just start to dip your toes into a side plank. Good. The water might feel amazing. The water might feel a little questionable. That's okay. Wherever we are, we're just gonna go in and out and get used to it. Nice. Still think of keeping the ears stacked. We don't want to tilt the head side to side and start adding tension to the neck and shoulders. Nice. Beautiful. The next time that left leg is under, keep that left leg under. We thread. We open. Nice. We thread and open. Good. Keep on thinking of lifting those hips nice and high here. Good. Length through the neck and shoulders. If you want to stack the legs, go for it. Ooh, haha. Yeah, tricky, tricky. Nice. Keep following that hand with your eyes as it goes up. Beautiful. Feel that glute really working to stabilize. We go for 2. Nice. 1, all the way up. Inhale. Unstack the legs. Bend the left knee in. Let's take a good counter stretch. Oh, feels so good. You're gonna go ahead and take the right hand to the right foot as much as you can. Left arm goes overhead. Now, you can take the right hand down anywhere you would like. No worries. Good. This should feel amazing. So good for our side waist, so good for alleviating low back pain. Nice. Left arm up. You're gonna go ahead, cross on over. Say thank you to your right knee for all the stuff it does for us every day. Thank you, right knee. Good. Deep inhale and deep exhale. Nice. All the way up. Okay, we're gonna stack the right leg. Slightly different. We're gonna turn to face the front of our mat and plant our feet. Who's ready to get into some abdominals? I am. You're gonna go ahead and keep a nice half bend of the legs. Please know though, if it's like easier for you or more comfortable to straighten the legs, go for it. Reach the arms forward, lift up through the top of the head. Inhale, on an exhale, you're gonna go ahead and round the low back, Start to sit back into your half roll down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Nice. It's gonna start feeling spicy in a different way. Good. We love a good spice, you know? It's advanced. Beautiful. Starting to find a nice halfway point. Hold that halfway point. Scoop the tailbone under, but try to reach the sides of the waist out. We just did all that work lengthening the sides of the waist. Don't sit into the low back. Inhale the arms up. Exhale those arms down. You should have felt shaking right away. Stretch the sides of the waist and reach forward. Nice. This is where we tend to sit the head forward. So really try to pull the head back. Good. Nice. As you reach the arms up, maybe take a little lift. Exhale, round the spine and sit back. Inhale, pick yourself up. Exhale, round. Good. If you're like me and you hold a lot of tension in the hands, try to just shake out the hands as you do this. A lot of times if we hold tension in the hands, we're holding tension through the neck and shoulders as well. So just find every few breaths that you don't grip the hands. This is the exercise where I always see myself like, which hands? No need. Good, those hands aren't helping you here at all. Good, although it is spooky season. Nice. We go ahead, sit halfway back, hold this. Let's take this from side to side. You're gonna inhale, open the sides of the waist, lean out to the right. Exhale, pull back in. Inhale, long sides of the waist. Exhale, pull. Nice. This should feel so good. Really expand here. Nice. Yeah, you're flying like a bird. Take that, Nelly Furtado. Am I right? Yeah, you just need strong obliques. Good. Keep finding how maybe you can challenge yourself by going lower and lower, opening the chest more and more. Nice. Let's do 2 more each side. Good. Sitting into the hips evenly. Coming forward, we inhale. On an exhale, pull yourself up. Butterfly those legs. We're obviously not done, but take a little breather for those hips. Deep inhale and exhale. If this position is really cranky on your hips, think of lowering down a little bit more and rounding the low back a little bit more. You can always, though, come up and take a little stretch. Nice. Okay, are we excited? I bet we are. You're gonna go ahead, unbutterfly those legs. Reach those arms up. You're gonna inhale. On an exhale, pull the left elbow down. Place the hand on the mat. Lower the elbow, lift the elbow, and reach. Nice. Keep on going. That's it. Touch the mat, lower down, lift, and reach. It's one of those exercises that doesn't look that crazy, but when you're in it, you're like, huh, that's really crazy. Good. Nice. This is great to warm up how much weight you want to use in your abdominals. So if you're like, oh, I don't want to put any weight in that arm, don't. It's going to be more challenging for your abdominals. But if you're like, I need a little help, put as much weight in the arm as you need. Good. The next time the arm is down, keep it there. Inhale on an exhale. Float the left leg up. Lower the left leg down. Left leg up. Left leg down. Abdominals are nice and charged here. Good. Nice. We're rounding out our abdominal series today. Nice. 2. Left leg stays up. Lift the elbow. Reach. Hand. Elbow. Lift. Reach. Told ya. She's a sneaky one. Good. Full of tricks. Good. Nice. If you're really feeling it, keep going. Lift the right leg up. Half teaser. Whoo, yeah. Nice. We go for 3. Beautiful. 2, low abs in. 1, wherever we are, one leg up or both legs up, reach. Inhale. Exhale, lower both feet down, butterfly those legs, quick stretch, but don't get crazy with it. Good. We inhale on an exhale all the way up. Reach the arms forward, sit up nice and tall. You go ahead, other side. Right hand down, right elbow, lift, reach. Good. Now, as we go into the other side, it's not truly another side, because you do use both obliques here. So if you're like, why am I so much weaker on my right side? You're not, you're just a little tired. Good, at least I am. Maybe you're fresh. I'm like, wow, I've been working. Good. Collarbones are broad. Again, relax the hands. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, are we excited? I bet we are. Lift the right leg. Keep on going. Nice. I just noticed myself speeding up. That means I'm getting tired. Resist that temptation. Quite hard, but very good for us. Nice. Keep both hips really even here. Good. Woo, I am feeling it. Last round. Feel free. Lift both legs up if you did it on the other side. No worries if you don't want to do it on this side though. Good. Nice. We go for 3 more here. If you have those legs up, squeeze the knees together. Nice. Last one. All the way up, hold. Deep inhale, deep exhale. This time, take the feet down, take the hands behind you, lift the hips up, open, good. Counter stretch. Deep inhale and deep exhale. Really let those hips get a good stretch. Nice. Catch your breath. Good. Inhale, lower those hips down. Speaking of a trick, if you were like, was this a trick to get us into the next exercise? It was. Turn the fingers back towards the front of your mat. Ground through the feet and the hands, open the chest here, lift through the top of the spine. You're gonna take that lift of the hips, charging through the glutes and the hamstrings, and then lower down. Lift and lower. Nice. Beautiful. If this is challenging for your wrists, feel free to do this next exercise as a bit of a bridge variation, or feel free to roll up the mat under your wrists to give yourself a little lift off of that 90-degree angle. Nice. We're rounding into the home stretch today, so really feel how you can use this exercise to open the hips and the shoulders. Nice. We lift those hips all the way up. Keep those hips nice and high. Chest is reaching. Dip the shoulders to the ears and lift. A nice little lat shrug. This is to help us charge through our postural muscles again. As we do this, keep the elbows nice and soft, wrists not locked, little space between the knuckles and the mat, just a little bit. Good, nice. Beautiful, press through those arms. You inhale, lower the hips now. Exhale and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale and lift. Nice. Find how now you can really start to charge through those glutes. And if you want to take this into a single leg variation, go for it. Nice. Beautiful. Hips are nice and still as you do this. Finding one last charge through our posterior chain. Good. Yeah. She's like, rest in posthumous posterior chain. Good. Beautiful. Both feet down, keep both feet down. We lift the hips, take a tricep dip. Nice. Big juicy tricep dip. Nice. Beautiful. Isolating arm muscles today that maybe we haven't quite gotten into. Can't leave one stone unturned. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, press up, lower those hips, stretch the legs forward. Find a little touch of the toes, taking the wrists and the heel of the hands to the balls of the feet and stretching them forward for a little flexion. Good. Deep inhale and exhale. Nice. Okay, we have one last progression to do today. If you would like to just stay where we just were, feel free. Take the hands back, plant the feet, do this whole next moment with legs bent again. Otherwise, it's time for some back support. You're gonna go ahead and take the hands back behind you, flex the feet. Inhale, on an exhale, lift the hips up. Long front line of the body, chest is open. Inhale, lower, exhale and lift. This is such good work for the hamstrings, strengthening them in this long position instead of that inactive contraction that we hold them in all day. Nice. Beautiful. Let's do 2 more, because why not? Nice. As you lift those hips, hold them up on this next one. Keep energy through the feet, open the chest. Keep a nice squeeze of the lats down, engage those glutes. This is your last thing today. 1 long inhale, 1 long exhale, 1 more for good measure. Inhale, exhale, lower all the way down. Fold over those legs. Take a nice, good touch of your toes. Beautiful. Deep inhale and deep exhale. All the way up. Cross your legs any which way to come to a little low kneeling. And with that, we're all done today. Thank you so much for joining. Again, my name is Brian from East River Pilates. This has been Good Moves with Well+Good. For more videos like this, make sure to click subscribe and enjoy the rest of your morning, noon, or night. Have a good one.